Oh, there's a new happy hour. 1600 yen, 90 minutes. Has been increased to 2 hours. One guy used to meet here who had the happy hour was a Turk. And what he used to do, he'd get me he was having happy hour, and he'd order a bin beer on his happy hour and give it me. And then he got caught with drugs and kicked out of the country. So if you're going to do drugs, you're going to it's difficult to return to Japan. Even if you live here, you get kicked out. There was a young woman I met here. She would live in a gaijin house. Someone would send drugs, tabs. And they would just leave them there for a few days, a week. And then when the police didn't show, they'd start selling them. And someone in Tokyo had just been arrested for that. Chinese guy, parcel from America. The Japanese police took out the drugs, replaced them with something similar. The Chinese guy decided to open the package. Then the police arrested him. Now he's pleading innocent. The package come to where I lived. It wasn't for me. I wouldn't be opening it. Maybe I'll get a. So, これ一つ。
はい、味はどうされます
タレ
か？
全部タレ。
はい。
これ一つ。
チリも、はい。
ハツ一つ。
ハツ、はい。ハツ、はい。
と、つくね一つ。はい。タレ。お願いします。
はい、お願いします。
Hello, TB. How are you? Decided to break the fast. Yeah, my friend was saying, was it 32? Was it getting to 30s or something? Low 30s. Come on. Let's not forget we're English. Early 30s is an age. Like, and the early 60s. But what did I take in? I took in some things today. I heard someone had bought a house very cheap, so I wanted to know about it. And I took in television screens, sewing machines, breakers. So it was a good day. Well, someone else put it out there. Then my neighbour, the cunt neighbour, put it on my fucking yard. So I was going ballistic. I could have fucking smacked her. I just got that close, but just man. But I don't want to. Anyway, I don't want to say too much. But the police came, told the police, look, it's not my fucking rubbish. I don't even make rubbish because I'm always eating out. So I don't. Now and again, I'll gather things up and put them out there. But she just wants to cause trouble. She just wants to fucking rile me up. That's all it is. So the copper that came, I knew him. And woke up this morning, she'd fucking thrown the things back in the fucking in the in the entrance. The cunt. So I managed. There was another bag inside, so I managed to take that and put all the fucking crap. I had to pick all this fucking crap up, but she put in my fucking yard. So I have to plan my revenge. Which clearance? Well, I went to a mate's place and he had a lot of scrap and machines and things like this, so I took that away. So that wasn't too bad, and some aluminum. So I'm just loading the truck in this fucking pissing down weather. Aluminium. I can't even say it. Aluminium. Is that it? Aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminium. Is that it? In Japan, they just say alumi. I've just noticed there's a new happy hour here for 2 hours. But not Saturday and Sundays. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it depends what it is. Could be RU, LU, whatever. It's just because it's to fit in with their language system. So this will be botoru. I never feel happy. I took a few things in today and I was surprised at the prices. So there was a screen for 2,400. There was a sewing machine. This is just inside the factory that I brought back up time after time. The sewing machine was worth fucking 6,300 yen. A weed whacker that was worth 2,400. Another screen 2,400. That is what I need. But like I say, I'm trying to get these things knocked off one by one, and then she comes up like a cunt with something else. It's about 16,500 yen. And then maybe I've got another 6,000 yen of scrap on the truck. So a good day. Yeah, I had some other stuff in the warehouse, but I just didn't have time to put it all together. Best fine, but I lost it. I wasn't sure of its value, and I left it on the truck, and some cunt nicked it. 600,000 yen's worth of the sea pebbles, and they polished the water waves. Polish them; they're very rare. I had fucking about 30 or 40 kilograms. But that is the story of my life. I had a one good. There was this electricians I used to go to, and they had this wire. They'd done a job, and they come back, and it was all in front of the fucking box where I usually take stuff from. And I drove round. I decided to take it, and it was about 110,000 yen's worth of wire and metal. So probably that was the best day. I had another day like that at a different company. This guy says, "Oh, just take all this wire away. It's a pain in the ass." Another 100,000 yen. I think that was 110, 120,000. So this is what I'm thinking of doing.
失礼します。爪です。
ありがとう。タレは、
あれついてます。塗って焼いてあります。
okay. The fucking full name. So normally Terry's all over the fucking place. But no. This is one of the easiest things for first coming to Japan. It's just like a meatball. They used to call me, but now I just drive around. My mate gave me his job. He's a Nigerian, and I looked after his business for about 8 months. Then people used to call me. One electrician used to call me, but then he fell out of me. Then he had my number again recently. He had about fucking 2 ton of fucking light fittings. That was a good job. Oh, Lord Delgrade, I didn't see you there, man. No, there aren't any. It's crossed my. When I first came here, I used to buy falafel mix, and I've always thought about because this is like this is like a constituency of a not exactly, but a falafel, and it always crossed my mind I should really do a falafel. I don't think there is any. There might be one in Tokyo, like, but it's a good food as well, falafel. What about London? Is any in London? What if you mix? What if can you mix? I'm sure you can mix like falafel and meat or something. What do you think? I started watching that Fleabag last night, and I think she's writing this, and she's in the shop and she's charging 12 quid for the fucking sandwich to this Indian guy, and he goes, "Sorry, I don't have any change." Then she's charging her sister 25 quid for the tomato sandwich. Yeah, you can get. There's a Turkish shop over the road. I'm not sure if they sell falafel mix, but they sell the other stuff to make the sauce with it though. Mixed pigeon, mixed what pigeon meat or pigeon shit? Oh, nice. Yeah, this. I was going to say then. I've never eaten pigeon. I think after watching, when you're in London or you're in Sheffield and you see all the fucking pigeons walking all over the place, I don't think it's one animal that I'd like to eat. How much was it? What? Squab. Oh yeah, the pigeon. Yeah, yeah, I've heard of that. It's a baby pigeon, isn't it? Chicken feet for the right. They could use out there, won't they? To tell you the truth, if I had a ramen shop, I'd just buy the stock. You don't fuck about with, to make ramen stock. No one has any fucking idea. I've heard that in London they use soup.
失礼します。
They're going fucking steady on this tally. So if a pigeon won't leave the nest, is it a squabber? Yeah, I do. I love that. It's not here yet, but I do like liver. Yeah, this is hot. Because I've been not eating so much. I've been restricting my eating. What do you call it? So I find it very easy to get full up now. Which is a good thing, I think. Yeah, I'm down to, well, I was down to 103. And thank you. And then when I went to, and then I started drinking because I was pissed off about something. And I got back up to about 107. And then I'm just back down to 102 now. That's not for dice. That's for the skewers. What is the Whitehall crowd? Is like civil servants or something, all the spies. The cooked meal. Well, that was my grandma and granddad's things. They were happy if they could have one good meal a day. Like potatoes, vegetables, pork or chicken or beef. I'm feeling full now. Yeah, I think that one meal a day definitely works for losing weight. Did I love my granny? Yeah, they were all right, I suppose. But the thing is, I was so more of my maternal grandparents because my paternal grandparent, he was the man, he was the main man. He was a steel erector and he was one like the richest guys on the estate, or most well-known guy in the estate. But maybe he was a bit gruff. I used to take him his Sunday dinner on the Sundays, and I didn't speak to him. He didn't say much to me, and he was probably the most interesting person. Now, my grandma was a bit of a cunt, actually. When we went to Skegness in caravan, and we won her at cards and she took all the money off us. I think my granddad Firth was a hard bastard. But I saw my mum's dad when he was small. But I saw a photograph of him when he was in his 40s, and he looked fucking tough. He wasn't scared him. But he looked a real tough cunt. I was a bit surprised, actually. I can't imagine dealing with that, Del. Honestly, I think they should all be fucking shot. Like these cunts now that are robbing all the shops. Just fucking shoot them. All those drug things, they're all drug related, aren't they? The stabbings. So when I was a lad, because we were always taking the piss, and so one of the cries that always went up, "My Winston done nothing." No, I haven't seen that. But it was a bit dodgy the way he died, wasn't it? So Goodbye to nothing now. Was that where the chav's coming into the shop, Del? Well, at least the family of the who made the Black Lives Matters group, they did quite well. They didn't a brother do well as Faulkner and Fong? No rice or bread. It's like that Uncle Tom. Tom Moore, is it? The major. Was it Colonel? Raised all that money. But there was another woman of a similar age, and she was doing something more fucking. She was doing some tougher exercise, but she didn't get all the fucking publicity. But now he's doing, and I don't blame her. If all that money's coming through her hands and she's paying herself a salary of 70,000, fucking good luck. My dad's fucking gave his life for the country. He's raising all this money. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if his daughter had a bit of this fucking pie. I used to be a hero, but the money's not in it. My brother put £100. He put £100 into that fucking Tom. Let everybody know. Put it on Facebook. I don't. What was it? What was the money for anyway? It was Mr. H. I don't know if it was a few months ago. I listened to what was supposed to be a voice of Adolf Hitler, and it was fucking quiet. It was one of those voices you would fucking go towards it. In fact, I think he should have used his normal speaking voice, and it'd be more charismatic. Now, I'm not talking about his speeches. I'm talking about his normal talking voice. He was having a meeting with someone on a special training. Maybe I can't remember what it was. But you'd probably be able to find it. And he was speaking with another leader or something like that about something, and someone recorded his voice, and he didn't like people to record his voice, and because he would rather people see him as a raving lunatic. So yeah, you just listen to his voice. I'm thinking of fucking getting and going again. Are you still there, Del? I just wondered if did you stop the shop because of the problems, or you stopped making money? Well, he won't be in Argentina. He might, if he's in Argentina, he might be in a fucking box. I like that story of Robbie. I think he's a right wanker. Robbie Williams, when he was doing a concert in Germany, and it was going 85,000 people or something, and he said it was going really well, and then he started singing Uber Alice, and the crowd went fucking wild. I think they wanted to kill him. They weren't impressed. You going down? I've got plans to go to Vietnam as well. No, they didn't at all. No, they didn't. Can't take a joke, these Germans, can they? Del, are you English, or have you got some foreign roots, or just a long time Englander? I go back, believe it or not, I go back to the beginning of time, but I just can't. I just don't have the paperwork. Did you know that war could have been fucking finished after the first week or second week? There was a log jam of traffic. All the fucking trucks and the tanks were caught in a fucking log jam, and the pilot went back and reported what was happening, and the head of the fucking Air Force, French Air Force, didn't believe it, and they didn't send any planes to fucking check it out. They could just have decimated the fucking German army, and they fucking didn't do anything. Well, that explains why you're going to a cheap as fuck country. I heard, is it true it gets really hot in summer in Vietnam? Yeah, I've never been, but I just like looking on. It's fucking so cheap in Vietnam, and the food looks good as well. But I must admit, that pho noodle, that's fucking shite. But I think I could live on. I think I could live on those Vietnamese haramaki spring rolls. Well, that's what I said, motherfucker. Gonna foo foo foo. Hopefully, if I get me insurance money, can make a trip. Did a couple of classes. I don't know what to say. Glasgow, Smile. It's Liverpool. If you were Glasgow, did you receive it or did you give it? And I've never heard that term before. Glasgow Smile. I wouldn't fancy headbutting someone in their teeth. At Chelsea, oh my God, some right things are coming out at woodwork here. Glasgow Smile. Because what's it? It's a Liverpool. Is it a Liverpool kiss? Let's say you keep yourself in shape as well. Or you just threw one of the fucking falafels at him, knocked him out. What the fuck's that? It's yesterday's falafel. Oh, look at that, it's a pussycat. Someone saying, someone asked me, I did a bin bureaucrat, new glass on the guys. I did a video with a steel caber in the scrapyard, and a company got in touch. Can we use this video? And I said yes. And I thought they were going to send me money, but they never fucking did. Oh, I wonder if that's Ray from Nagoya, ex-Marine. United USMC. Have you seen there's a sport in Scotland, and it's lifting these massive fucking round balls, and they're very shiny. And there's like 6 or 7 balls, and you pick them up and you put them on a new glass on the guys. And you put them on a plinth. And I saw a video the other week. This massive fucking ball, and he was struggling, alligator, and he was struggling to get it on, and he fucking fell on his neck and shoulders. And he fell on his neck and shoulders, poor cunt. I hope he's all right. Yeah, I did. I watched that, and I asked someone what was the weight of the final ball like. And I think the heaviest thing that I lifted that size was 80 kilograms, which is what? That's nearly 200 pounds, isn't it? And I did it a few weeks ago, and I just managed to get it on the back of the fucking truck. And I wouldn't be able to lift it any fucking higher than that. You keep... I'm guessing that you caber the Scottish woman, that caber is not a euphemism for taking her for a meal. Yeah, you can fucking feel it, I'll tell you. And I think before that, I like a 70 kilogram engine. So if they're small in size and really heavy, really fucking difficult. I saw this guy, big black guy from London, scaffolder, and he put on his shoulders, and I think it was like over 400 pounds of fucking scaffolding. 400. Yeah, I think it was 20 of these 6 meter scaffolding poles, over 400 pounds of fucking scaffolding poles on his shoulders. Fucking big lad. He was pleased but in pain. Oh dear. Did she manage to get to school the next day? The closest I came to having a fight with a Scottish guy is when I want to put my hand around his throat, and then I said something, and then let him be. But I don't think I've had a proper scrap with a Scottish guy. There's no way a Scotsman is gonna knock up a girl and stay in Europe. I guess you know, when Nicola Sturgeon, I guess that's a maiden name, yeah. I guess that, and I'm trying to figure out what her nickname might have been at school. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's not getting caught. This guy. But the good thing about everyone's so small, aren't they, in Vietnam? Is it just the fucking area that everyone's like fucking 5'2", 5'3", 5'4"? What about in Thailand? Are they really small as well? Well, can you go skiing in? Can you go skiing in Vietnam? They say that well, I'm going back a few years now, 1 or 2 years, and they say you can live in the Philippines for £100 a month. But if I nick stuff here, I can do that here. So hopefully soon I'm going to get my BT pension, and then in another 18 months get my UK pension. Oh, it's even cheaper in Vietnam. I'll tell you what, I think I would rather, even though I haven't been to Vietnam, I have met fucking Philippine people, and I think I don't like the way they fucking sound up there talking. I don't think they're nice people. But if I've got if I can buy a place here cheap enough, and then maybe I can travel different places for 2 weeks, a month at a time. Well, it's just as well because you're fucking Scottish. You see, are you in? Is that your house? Is that your house or your house? You know, like with that Barbie film, and there was it like Ken was something. Everyone's going like Ken or something. Do you Ken? So I just wondered, are people going crazy with that in Scotland? Do you Ken? My mate many years ago, apart from having 6 wives and 6 kids, he went to Vietnam to take on another wife, and he built them a house for like $1 million. And then a wolf came along and blew it down. No, it was not Genghis Khan. He was called Roy. I can't. I don't know if he's saying take care of his his penis, take care of his house or us, or take care of his girlfriends that he calls hoes. But I think it should be like HO apostrophe S, shouldn't it? Oh dear, we've got a crying kid. We don't know. Did you ever see? Did you see that? It's from a few months ago, where a kid was crying for 7 hours on a flight from Europe to Canada or vice versa. They should have done. They should have done the fucking airplane thing. You know, when everyone's walking around and fucking slapping the baby. There's a loose moose about in this house. I've never had moose. The Mexican, no, I didn't see that one. No. What happened? Oh no, I haven't heard that one. Look, never go to an air show, because at the air show there will be pilots who will have their friends there, they will have their girlfriend there, they will have their children there, they will have their mum there or their wife there, and they always try to fucking show off, and there's always a fucking crash. Never go to air shows ever. Hey, Murray, it's been a while, man. What is this celebrating the baby show? What's that thing? Baby shower or baby? What is it? The baby shower when they fucking reveal. What? What stupid fucking. I've got to give props. I don't usually say that. First time I said that. But I've got to give props to the people that came up with that and making so much fucking money off these fucking idiots. I don't give a shit if your baby's fucking black when it's supposed to be white. I don't get it. I don't care if he's got 2 fucking heads. As long if it's fucking pretty, good. If it's ugly, great. You've been to a hair show? Yeah, it looks as though you might be. Did you get a successful wig? This is my bin. General. Yeah, I saw something on the net where if they give in Sweden, so in Sweden, they did lots of research because it's a progressive country, and the people, the young women that want to become men and vice versa. Men want to become women, and they give them all these drugs when they're younger. The rate of suicide amongst these people is fucking phenomenal. Oh, you're fucking joking. You are fucking joking. Oh, that fucking poor dad. Yeah, I think if I was, I'm my age, and I had well, it wouldn't happen. But I'm saying if it did happen, I think I would fucking definitely shoot him. Oh my fucking god. We've got to start fucking beating up these fucking gays again. And these fucking reveals and these fucking woke people. Honestly, because as you know, from as life progresses, men get softer. And this is in the armed forces as well. And so like 100 years ago, or in the Second World War, men were really fucking tough. Like they were like in the fucking American oil fields. They're fucking tough. They're fucking real men. And then gradually, with the Marines and everything, even in the Marines, they got softer and softer and softer. You know, in the Canadian Air Force training, parachute training, they would beat the fuck. If they made a mistake, they would beat them with a fucking big stick. The fucking same we said with the Marines and the Army. If you did something wrong, you get a fucking beating. You can't do it now. You can't beat these fucking. Even in the Marines, you can't beat them. There are some cranky old boys in. There's like 4 fucking puffs. They're on the fucking YouTube or something. Makes me fucking sick just thinking about these cunts. And you get people go, oh, aren't they cute? No, they're not. They're fucking old puffs. By the time they fucking died. Pension and oh dear. Well, I don't know what in what circumstances pensioner males are now putting on dresses. I mean, now they've got the pension, they can dress up. So I don't think that happens. I don't think that happens in Japan though, because most men that come to Japan are manly and they come or scabby and they come looking for women. Oh dear, I should open a shop. What does fucking mate? Probably leads the world, doesn't it? Japan. What is it? Buying those robot dolls, and they're still fucking married. You can imagine the wife. Yeah, thanks, love, for spending fucking 2 million yen on a fucking robot doll. Well, maybe you should have blown your husband a few more times. Fucking 14 grand, wasn't it? I'd love to see, in London where you got those, what do you call them? Those fucking, those new not bulldogs. Those pit bulls. There's a new breed of pit bull. I'd like to see a pit bull attack that collie. Oh, dude, I'd love to see that. I really would love to see that. And then the collie dog trying to run away. Oh dear. Yeah, do you think it'll run away on all fours, or just it's a bit like the fucking lion in the Wizard of Oz? I can't believe that in England these dogs should be all put down. There's one of these dogs ripped the fucking dog to bits, and the owner is still walking the fucking dog in the streets. Can you fucking believe that? These cunts that have got these dogs, they're not strong enough to control the fucking dog. They're not strong enough. All these dogs and their owners should be put down. Why can't we have any good old vigilantes? My friend, you might have seen the videos. My friend's got Tosa dogs, and the thing is, these Tosa dogs, they're not. They're just kept in a fucking compound. And when we were fighting at one competition, I just took them for a walk, and it was like a very short walk. But they're like 50, 60 kilograms. They're solid. They're I'm strong, but they fucking pull you about. And I saw a video today of these dogs in England being trained on a running track to get them into fucking good condition. They're just breeding them for fucking fighting. I mean, cruel fighting. Towards the dogs. Towards the dogs, they just fight. It's highly controlled. None of the dogs get injured. They might get a few bites, but they don't get fucking seriously injured. I don't think I wouldn't want to go anywhere near these dogs. Because if something went wrong, they took a wrong fucking turn to you. And was it Muzzle, that dog? So some CrossFit people came talking to me once when I was when I was in a bar that I'm now banned from. They're not nice people. Over here, my Mercian Bully is a blend of wine. Why was I banned? Because I told them I wouldn't drive my motorbike, and someone snitched on me. And then it came to pass that I was banned from all of them. Plus, I was also rude to the wankers that worked there. No, I didn't get revenge. I only want revenge on my neighbour and my brothers. The most evil of cunts. Del Grady, is that Zimzam? I had my suspicions from the beginning. I saw a story the other day of he's a Paki kid. He's Paki and Japanese, but he was born in Japan, so his art is Japanese, but he just looks a little bit different than a Japanese. And so they're asking for his passport and his guiding card, but he doesn't have these because he doesn't need them. Pakinese, exactly. And if he'd been a bit smaller, he'd have been a Pekingese. Oh. Yeah, it looks like he beat you to it. And so they said they were going to arrest him. But they said the copper said the same to me last week. Where's your guiding card? I says, well, I don't carry it with me because I've lost it so many times and it's a pain in the ass to fucking renew. So it's at home in the drawer because you've got to carry it with me. I said, well, I don't want to. And then, where's your passport? I said, I'm not carrying my fucking passport around with me. Get fucking spoiled. But that must be really frustrated and also racist if they're asking a young guy just because he doesn't look fucking. Well, my son doesn't look fucking. Oh, my daughter, they don't like Japanese whatsoever. But I guess because he's another Asian, the fucking coppers are just fucking taking the piss and being arseholes. On TV. Hello, everybody. How's you going? Hey. Yeah, I did think about that actually, Ian Murray. No, of course, my kids are fucking native speakers. They are Japanese at heart, but they just don't look Japanese. What, you went out with a Pakistani or an Indian? Can you believe that? I used to upset Indian girls by saying, can your mum make a good curry? Well, we were in the police cell at the time. Not wrong in my face. I was watching Bondi Beach the other day, over like a film or a documentary series, and all the people in the ocean, it just looked fucking mental. Just too many people, so dangerous. Because this maybe Thai woman, she couldn't speak English, but she couldn't find a son, because he took his t-shirt off. And the guards, the lifeguards, were saying to her, like, trying to get to understand what was happening. And he gave the woman a 10% discount at a funeral parlor. When they're on television, they'll fucking do anything, won't they? Oh dear. Someone's upset. So the social experiment today is: can I have 3 beers, not here, and then see if I can keep it on the weight loss? I've got to try and get under 100 kilograms by the weekend. This morning I was under 102 kilograms. Yeah. I think what I did the other time when I was on Nomihide, I just had 1 beer and wine. Oh yeah, Rachel, my friend bought a house for 500,000 yen. I don't like shabu shabu. It's overrated. I don't like that fucking sauce. I think intermittent fasting, just fucking one meal in the morning. So what I did a few days ago, I had 3 meals or 3 breakfasts at one time. By the time I was eating the third one, I saw like a toast and a coffee, for example. Then I had rice and egg, vegetables, then a toast and an egg, and then just rice, and I couldn't finish the meal. Well, yeah, unbelievably cheap. 3-bedroom now, and not stuck in the mountains. Very close to the human world. And the thing about this, the mother left the house to her daughters. The daughters both, to get rid of it, they had to pay a solicitor 79,000 yen each to get rid of it. My friend paid 79,000 yen to get the title. Is sushi overrated? No, it's not. Sushi is one of the best things known to man. Sushi is fantastic. Once you get to know it, sushi is fantastic. And yeah, well, I guess it was 79,000 yen. So that would be like maybe 50. Is it $500? Maybe not as scammy as not as bad as Americans or British. that.
すみません、ローランチャー失礼いたします。
How old are you, Del Grady? Lice are not in the pubic area. They are. That is called crabs. They fix cassette players. Well, you probably get fixed cassette players in Australia. If the cassette players are really old, probably the gum or the rubber around the driving the motors or wheels is probably rotted. Yeah, like I say, I inherited, or I cleared a house, and I got all these very expensive needles, really expensive needles. They're like fucking 5,000 yen for a needle for a record player. But they were just so all the rubber had rotted. Best Japanese beer? I don't know. But don't forget, it's send me send me the maker of the a picture. Tell him to send a picture and a model of the machine. I'll see if I've got something at the warehouse or the house. Well, yeah, I need more than that. Toshiba's, you know, you need it. I need all the. It'll got some numbers after that. It's not just Toshiba. It's Toshiba F57 or something like that. Send me a message later. It's funny because yesterday morning I was breaking up, and I had a double deck cassette machine. Can anyone tell me why fucking girls wear these stupid fucking eyelashes? It looks so fucking stupid. The nails, the eyelashes. The funny thing is, though, when I saw a Japanese girl, and I can't remember if it was in real life or it was in a magazine or whatever, she had a toenails done. She had a toenails done, and the toenails look cute. And I think the problem is, if you get a girl who's got all these fucking nails and things on this fucking crap on a fucking fingernail, you know that cunt is not going to fucking wash the pots. Excuse my language. I mean wash the dishes. What do you think, girls? Are you You seem very practical to me. I don't think you're. Are you into eyelashes and fingernails? Can I? Kori kudasai.
氷、はい。
ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。
はい。
And Atsukan Ichigo.
熱燗のいちご。はい。
Yeah, there's a different, no, there's nothing wrong with painting your nails, but it's when you go to these shops and you spend a small fortune on your nails, and they have all these intricate patterns on the nails, and then they stick things on the fucking nails, and then you have these long nails. Men don't like that. And but you've got to give credit to these girls. They make a fucking, and the tattoo people, they're making a fucking fortune. These tattoo people, they should be driving around in fucking Maseratis. And I think there's a woman in America, an African American woman, and she did. I think she started the business with the eyebrows. She is so fucking wealthy. Like you got to admire these people. You know, they have an idea, they go with it, and then they get these stupid people to buy them. On a last, I can't remember. Mich- well, what made you ask that, Rach? You're a giver. Yeah, if you're gonna be gay, you've got to be a giver. You can't be a taker. I do attract the odd gay, and sometimes the ones that are all normal as well. Thank you. I don't know. The first time I saw a tattoo on an air hostess was 1993, I think. Okay, Rachel, I want to know what made you suspicious that he was gay? Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. Be careful of gay men. Well, my favourite gay person is a comedian in England, and he's fucking really funny. But generally, they're not my cup of tea. You're gaydar. Why would you need gaydar? Just think gaydar. That could be Darth Vader, Darth Gaydar. Hey Mitchell, that's his dad. I think Mitchell's very butch. Well, how does your dad react to that, Rich? Dad hopes he isn't wanking. You never know. Yeah, well, I think, well, I think a human can do that as well. Yeah, I think Del Grady could definitely be. He could definitely be gay, knowing words like cottage. TB, do you know what cottage means or cottaging, and why? Why? I think they should do a blender reveal. Don't mess about with Rachel's dad. No, but you know why it's called? I didn't know until I started reading shit. You'll get his mad up. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know that. Unless I think Stephen Fry explained it. No, like also tops and things like tops and bottoms. No fucking idea what that was. No, he probably did. But like I say, but if you're a normal person, you wouldn't have any idea what cottaging was. You wouldn't have any idea what the top was, what the bottom was. So it's. But I think Del Grady, I know. I think he's been fucking about with pineapples. Oh my god! Oh, it's. I think we need cameras in these fucking classrooms. It's the well, I've been here many times before. It's the I can't remember now. I'm getting old. Oh, it's fucking scary, isn't it? Especially in America and Britain. It's fucking scary. I'm glad my kids are fucking grown up. Yeah, I don't know what recycles. I don't know what that means. Rachel's got a question for you, Del Grady. I don't want to fucking guess. Rachel, have you watched Fleabag? The Puffs Dictionary. Oh my god. No, I don't think I would like to. It probably exists. I don't know, but I don't think I would like to. Fleabag, English television series. It's very naughty. I, th- I think she's very funny, this girl, and very charming. But I think she just wrote the series just so she could have sex with a lot of different people on the screen. Fleabag, that's it. There seems to be a lot of sex in it. But like I say, I think she wrote it where she gets most of the sex. In fact, I think it's only her that's getting the sex. Dirty old trout. Sorry, I mentioned the sex word. This, I don't. This young girl, I'm sure she's charming, but all her face is taken up by these fucking eyebrows. She's to it to woo. Yeah, she does actually. Well, I think we're gonna. I'm gonna like put you in wherever Del Grady. Yep, it's turning a bit down, so never mind. In Japan, owls are 500,000 yen. So my mate bought a house for the same price as an owl in Japan. Take care, TP. Cheers, Mitchell, Rachel. So my niece's daughter, I was trying to tell her about fucking tattoos and she shouldn't have so many tattoos. And then she got, and you can't tell people with tattoos not to get more tattoos because they think they fucking know it all. But I think women with tattoos, maybe just one or two small ones, like on your upper arms or something like that. But if you get like tattoos all over here, fucking people are put off by these tattoos. Decent people. And because most people that have them want to get fucking rid of them. Hey, I did not know that. No, it's been very rainy today, so I think the weather's going to start dropping down. But my friend tells me from England that it's very, very hot in England last few days. Yeah, I like Evanescence. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite attractive that singing and everything. Oh, that fucking sack is shit. You're not like, why is that? Too value. Hello, rude cunt. Why would you start a conversation or enter a group like that saying hello, old man? I see, okay. So that would mean if you make a comment like hello, old man, that means either you're fucking really rude, you're really fucking stupid, or you're really young, or you're just a fucking islander that doesn't know any fucking better. I thought islanders like respected their elders. Stupid fuck. So what? Then again, if you put it that way, don't forget England is a very, very long way. Can you imagine that, Rachel? Buying a 3-bedroom house for 500,000 yen. Well, it just seemed there's a lot of. Well, I know someone that I knew. They said they had a house in this area for 5 million yen, and then it seems that now the prices are dropping, and buy it because I'm sure that and they said now it's 2 million yen. There was this is what your mum and dad might consider is there was a story. A guy did this. He's an American guy, and he bought a house in Hokkaido near the snow for $6,000 for a 6 bedroomed house. $6,000, American dollars, not not Australian dollars. Don't be silly. You guys cheap. You're supposed to say, "Wow, fucking amazing." It's not cheap. It's fucking amazing. It's wow. $6,000 for a 6 bedroom house near the ski slopes. Just imagine how much money you can make doing that. So where are they live? They're living in a different house now, or what are they doing? They're living with you. Wow, they've got some cash. Ask them to send me 2 million yen so I can buy a house. Onegaishimasu, please. Yeah, it could be a good. Actually, it could be a good time to sell top of the market. Definitely. And in America, there could be in Canada, there could be a massive housing crash because people can't afford to buy. People can't afford to pay the rent. They're just greedy fuckers. How big was the house? Hmm?
バニラ、焼き芋、抹茶がバニラで。あ、わかりました。はい。
No, I don't know if it's fucking because I've been fasting. The beer and the sake taste a little bit strange. Hello, Amy. Ups, how are you? All of you? So what are your plans in Japan? Congratulations, Amy's son. I am not I am not a feather plucker, I'm a feather plucker's son. Wow. Which part of Japan? Maybe we can meet up then. Well, I'm sure there are lots of houses. Why would you hope I get a lot of people on my stream? It doesn't. I don't make any money from the stream, from viewers, apart from my friends Rachel. Oh dear. Looks like Amy's trolling or whatever. In some places, yeah. I had a Turkish breakfast this morning, very enjoyable, and he says he's putting his prices up in November. Gusto, they put the prices up. This place has put the prices up anywhere between like 10 and 30%. But it's still cheap. And you can still, but you don't drink, so it's a nomi hodai. Yeah, it's not as drastic as overseas. People in North America, in Britain, they just find it very, very difficult to live. But because the main problem is people's rent. Thank you. The main problem, of course, is that politicians are just too greedy, lining their own pockets. Well, are they going somewhere? So they're going to rent their property and then move into your place. Oh, really? As long as that? Well, I had a feeling this spoon was strange. Sorry, putting my face in front of the wall. What about all the furniture from your mum and dad's place? Nice one. It's, these politicians don't give a fuck. They're all over the world. I think just in Japan, politicians seem to care about their people. There's going to be fucking rioting all over the place soon. Are they sure they can get residence here? Did they look into that? No, maybe your dad can get a business visa, working visa. It's happening in Australia too. It's happening in Australia too, then was it? Yep, Mad Max. It must be terrifying being working in these bloody shops. Business is violent. They're just violent, evil people. It's very. It's not good. It's not good. So, tobacco shop burning. What is the reason behind that? Well, I'll have to. Yep. Well, I've got to go. Maybe see if we can get some cheap sushi. Well, I shouldn't really, because I'm actually full. I'm full up. Thanks for the money, Rach. Take care, love. And your dad, your mum, your sister. Bye bye.